was fine until I stood up here. Janine's written something and has asked me to read it for her. Dion Craig Prada was born at 2:05 p.m. on Thursday the 13th of April 1989 at Royal Hospital. He was the first child of Janine and Alvin Prada. He had very fine blonde hair and blue eyes, and weighed at a very modest 7 pounds, 1.5 ounces. This was the first time in his young life that he arrived late. Apparently, wasn't the last. Many people welcomed his arrival. On Janine's side of the family, he was the 11th grandchild. And on Alvin's side of the family, he was the first grandchild. Dion's star sign was Aries, or the ram, and his birthstone was a diamond. As he grew up, he was very much the ram and a diamond personality. Dion walked at 10 months of age and ran at 10 months and 1 day. An active boy he was, always on the run. When Dion was 18 months old, he was thrilled to be the big brother to Sister Eva in September of 1990. His education started in 1993 when he attended preschool at Norris Stewart Kindergarten. And in 1994, Dion started school at St. Teresa's Primary School. During this time, he started playing sport. First soccer for Croatia. In September 1994, he was to become a big brother again, this time to Rowan, and again in November 1995 when his sister Dana was born. He was elated when he was to find out he was yet again to become a big brother to twin boys, Adam and Luke. That was in 98. During his years at school, he became known as a lovable larrikin, given the nickname of Desert by teachers at school, Nathan Anderson and Sandy, excuse me if I got your last name right, wrong, Benfield. He complained loudly at not having his photo included in Sam's class photo as well as Nathan's. Because he spent so much time in Sam's class, as he did Nathan's, he figured that they should share the responsibility during school hours. Dion also started to play football for Central Wales Football Club, starting in the under 12s, right through to B grade. An excitement and hope for the occasion, A grade match. Dion was an avid Crows supporter and was very proud to rub it into any Port supporter. His bedroom decked out in all sorts of Crows paraphernalia. He was very happy at last weekend's showdown win. Dion's secondary schooling at St John's College was record-breaking. Last year, 74.5 days absent. He broke my record, never to be broken, as all three schools combine. Will never be broken, as all three schools combine next year. It didn't take long for Dion to become well known at school, but not for his academic ability. More so as he rose to become King of Mischief, spending many hours in the hallway of the Christian Brothers Centre for indiscretions ranging from flicking rubber bands to creative computering, becoming a master of R-rated PowerPoint presentations, as well as his skill for running late. Most recently, as a Year 12 student, he chose to attend school at Edward John Eyre High, which lasted for about 2 weeks. Just as staff were getting used to not having Dion around, he requested to go back. He confessed that he missed them and returned to get his name on the Year 12 enrolment list, the Year 12 jumper, and back on the absentee list. While his attendance record at school was not the best, total opposite, he said, of his work ethic. At 15, he started work in Nightfield at Bilo. Very quiet at first, always there, always punctual, sometimes hungover. but nonetheless in attendance. Dion's name constantly being called over the store's PA system. Customers came to know him, and he had a great fondness for Doc Martin's mother. Dion was very much part of the by-lady, later become Cole's family. Dion had many crushes over the years, but his first real love he met at work, Stephanie. Stephanie worked in the deli, and Dion started to bring home more and more chickens. And Dion fell head over heels in love with Steph. What does he say? Little Steph. And she herself has become very much a part of our family life. Their intense relationship developed quickly, and they fitted a lot during their short time together. As we stand here today and just see how many people there are here and from different parts of the community, we see just how much impact Dion has had on everyone. Not a high achiever, not a do-gooder, but a simple, lovable rogue of a kid who has sadly met his time in the most tragic of circumstances. We'll all miss him. Dion remains a part of us all, and he will never be forgotten, ever.